What's up, guys? This is my budget Mac9 DS Comp. It's my budget 2011. I've gutted this and put all new quality parts in it. I plan on competing with this next spring. Kind of wanted to build the gun that I'm going to compete with. It's kind of the stuff I like to do. I can't really afford a $10,000 gun, so this is where we're at, which I'm sure most of you are in the same boat if you're watching this video. So I've got another video. It's one of my first ones on my channel that really breaks into everything I've done to this. I'm just doing a quick one to show you everything I've done to it so far. Next, I'll be sending it out to have the slide done. Probably tri-cut, some pockets on the side, a window cut, some more cuts here. Something cool looking, and that's gonna take mass off of it so it reciprocates faster. And then I'll be going with an MJD grip, probably the Killmonger or something super aggressive. But you know, those are $400. I don't know what the slide's gonna cost. I'm also doing a Marvel cut on the ramp. So at that point, you know, we're kind of pushing past budget, but still to have something completely custom and badass looking, for the price in the 2011 game, it'll still be cheaper than average. Probably gonna do some sort of coating, maybe keep this all black and then do a copper barrel, copper accessories, copper hammer, kind of like the Taren tactical stuff. But I don't know. I'm sending it to the guy that, check that's clear. Send it back to the guy that did my inline porting on top. TDS Gunworks out of Wyoming. The dude's awesome. He does everything himself. He has all the equipment to do all the cool shit. He is right now making custom triggers. If you're not even looking to get any work done from him, just go to his page on Instagram or Facebook and just look at what he's doing. All I do is watch gun builds and gun upgrades, and that guy is just knocking it out of the park compared to everybody else. I don't see anybody else doing the same kind of stuff he's doing. He's a true artist, so check him out. Just even just follow him and see the cool shit he's doing. You don't have to get anything done by him. So I'm gonna do a quick rundown, everything I've done to this. Something, not a half-hour video. We'll make it kind of quick here so you guys can see it. I've got about $1,400 in this gun, including the gun, which I paid $1,000 for. Everything exempt from the TLR1 and my optic, my 407C Holosun. Also, I did not add the porting because I'm not sure what he's charging everybody. If his, you know what I mean? It depends what you get done is what you're getting charged. So $1,400 for the parts in the gun to make this gun run smooth. So all that here. So we'll just do a quick breakdown. So we'll start with the hammer. This is an Extreme Engineering Lightspeed 2 hammer. It's lightened for faster hammer strikes. Also has the extended strut. It's barely longer, but it's enough that it makes it strike faster. From there, we have the Extreme Engineering sear in here. It's a low mass sear, which you will have to modify your safety to make it fit. It's in, kind of explained it in my other video, but there are people out there that are going to explain it way better than me. Just take your time with it. Go slow. Make sure you don't take too much off. From there, I used to have a Combat Textiles grip on this. It was a black camo multicam. I really liked how it looked. It gave it a custom look for 20 bucks. And I ran about 4,500 rounds through that, and really didn't have a lot of wear on it. It's more of like a denim feel. I liked it, but I like this aggressive. This is a Talon grip. This is their sandpaper grip. This really grabs my calluses and I can just rip on it. This is for a Staccato XC, and it fits this thing great. I didn't have to trim anything off the bottom, none of that. So that alone for 20 bucks instead of buying a $400 grip works good enough for now. Go into here, we got the Extreme. Actually, I'll open it up and show you guys all that stuff. So you see all that. I have the porting on top, inline 4 porting. It is dirty, I apologize. These lines are built up. That is not the cut itself. I've went with this Boss Components mag release. I wanted something that I have to break my grip and I could just hit. These guys are out of Australia, but I will say the mag release mechanism is a different thread than what all the staccatos and everything else is. This is a 440 thread, this bigger Allen screw. The original one, this gun is a lot smaller. It's a fine thread. Did not work with the original screw. So I thought I'd get ahead of the game and I bought a MJD, one of his mag release mechanisms. I read things wrong. This is for his grip only, which I'm going that way anyways. This has got a flat end on it and it does not fit in here. And plus these have a little curve in it. So it is different. I just read it wrong and bought it. I drilled this out and tapped it for a 440 thread. Pain in the ass. I wish I would have just bought the Dawson Precision one for like 35 bucks and been done with it. I have a very, very small lock washer on the back of this to make this work. But it does work for what it is. But it'll all go to this and to the different grip eventually. But this company is out of Australia. I found this on Carolina Shooter Connection. Instead of you having to pay like the $20 for shipping from Australia, these guys had this for about 28 bucks, I think. It is extended, so you don't have to buy an extended mag release. So yeah, don't have to break my grip. You just hit it and go. So that works great. I have the Atlas long flat trigger. I took the bow out, sanded it, mirror polished it, so everything's very smooth. I just want everything to run and slide as perfect as it can. Back here I have the EGW sear spring, which I have adjusted down. I got this down to about a 2-pound trigger at this point. I have not tried it yet. I had it at a 3-pound trigger. I was trying to get it sub 2, but every time I got it to about 1.5 pounds, I had hammer follow. So I went back up to 2 to just take things the safe route. I'm not a professional. I've found a video on Atlas Gunworks. They do a trigger job video, and I basically copied what he did. But I think going beyond that, I should hire a professional to do it. But I don't know if that's really necessary. I don't know if I need a sub 2 trigger. I will get my trigger pull caliper on this at the end of the video. I'll show you. So from there, I will break this open off camera. So I took this apart. I've got it oiled. That's why it looks greasy. I removed all the finish off the rails on this and I mirror polished all of it. It takes a lot of time. It took me hours and hours and hours. I know it doesn't look like it, but if you try to do it, you'll understand what I'm saying. All in my first video, if you want to look at that. I cut my safety down, kind of hillbilly looking, but want something a little fatter anyways. I have a super high grip, so I'm kind of C-clamp grip from the top. So I kept hitting the safety. That's why I went with something like this. It works. Little pain in the ass to flip it all the time because it's so small, but it works. From there, I have the 17-pound mainspring in the back, and then I have the 7-pound recoil spring on my guy rod. I also have the shock buffer on here. At this point, I've got about at least 10,000 rounds through this guy. I'd say at the least, talking safe. That's not beat up at all. It looks like brand new. I was kind of surprised, to be honest with you, because everybody kind of talks shit about my light. Spring was too light, but I bought the 7-pound spring because I was getting all this work done to the slide, and with the less mass on the slide, it would have worked. I decided to throw it in there and see how it ran, and I have no issues with it. It runs great, but I run 124 Blazer in it, and I have no issues with it. I also mirror polished my ramp, I mirror polished my feed ramp, and I mirror polished the inside of my chamber as well. So that is that. Then I have the EGW long head disconnector. You will have to fit this, but it just takes a little bit of sandpaper, and I mirror polish the top of that as well. That is it for pretty much everything on this. And like I said, internal wise, also including, I just put this on, this is the Taren Tactical, what is it, the Grandmaster magwell. This is what comes on all of their Grandmaster pistols, and also the Pit Viper and Sand Viper, I believe. I was going to go with the Dawson Precision Ice magwell, but honestly, it just looks like a giant funnel to me. It just looks goofy. It probably works great, I'm sure. But I just wanted a little more style, which I'm kind of always been obsessed with the Taren Tactical stuff. Also, the MJD Solutions guy that makes the grips, from what I understand, he's the one that designed all the Taren Tactical pistols, like the Sand Viper and the Pit Viper. Not 100% if that's true, but I've heard that from quite a different people. So that is that for that. So like I said, about $1,400 for everything here. It's runs awesome. You can watch my other videos and my shorts. It has 0 recoil. I can mag dump very fast. I can double tap very accurately. It is awesome for the price. I originally was going to buy the Prodigy, so like right now for what I have in this, I could buy a Prodigy, or Springfield Prodigy, and I would still have to gut it and do all this shit to it. So these guns right now, since it's around Christmas, I have seen them on sale for like $900. Palmetto State Armory, grab a gun. Even check like Dunham's and like those Rule King guns. You'll be surprised what kind of guns pop up on there with like major discounts on them. I know the Gerson Match X right now is on sale for like $1,050. That's a good option. The Alpha Trox, what is it? Alpha Foxtrot Romulus. Sorry, too many words. That was a gun I was originally really wanted to buy, but they were hand making all of them at order, and at the time, and they were like $1,700, and then after taxes and after shipping, it was like over a $2,000 gun. I think now you can find them on sale for about $1,400, and that is an awesome gun because it's all DLC coated. But also, I was gonna gut everything and put all these parts in it regardless. I know with the Romulus, a lot of people bitch about the compensator not being big enough on the end of it, so they send them out and have the compensator blown up on it. So, you know, at the end of the day, this was a great budget option. I love shooting this gun. I've been using the Strikeman dry fire system. Got that on sale for, well, I actually got it for my anniversary, but she got it on sale for like $80. It's pretty cool. You just gotta find a good lighted spot. It's a little weird, but once you figure it out, it really helps with you getting your red dot on sight as soon as you pull from your holster. You know, most gun ranges, I can't pull from a holster at my gun range, which I understand. Somebody will shoot themselves in the leg, so I get it. But I'm kind of limited on what I can do there. So I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm gonna go grab my gauges and show you my trigger real quick. I'll just throw it at the end of this video. But if you want to watch any of the shooting I do, it's a camera angle from the side so you can see how this gun reciprocates and how the recoil is. So I think that is it for everything. Actually, I lied. I have the EGW extended firing pin. I have the EGW power spring with it. Really didn't want any light primer strikes. That's why I went that route. What else? I think that is about it. I put a different spring in the mag catch here. I went with a number 2 Colt spring that I found on eBay because this thing was kind of tight to begin with. So that made that a lot easier to press on. Sorry, just looking through my notes here. I think that's it. So $20 grip, you know, good price on all this. But I'll throw that video at the end before I start rambling way too much. So thanks guys, hope you enjoyed your holidays. Appreciate it. So back here, show you when I ended up with my trigger pull. So about a pound to take up. So you can see that right at 2 pounds, pretty consistent every time. 1 pound to take up, nice crisp break, reset, really nice, break, reset. So that's what I ended up with there. Also using these Prodigy mags, found for 35 bucks on Gun Mag Warehouse. They're not perfect, but they run pretty good without problems. You will have to Dremel or shave down the top ledge of this to make it fit. Even the stock magwell that comes with the gun, but once I did that, it actually fits this just the same, so that worked out pretty well. I'm going to go with Checkmate Mags once I start competing. All the guys that comment on my posts pretty much say Checkmate Mags are the best to go with. They're expensive, 80 to 100 bucks, but everybody said they have all the reliability, and I'll be happy with them. So I'm gonna go that route. That's everything. Hope that was a decent enough video. I know I rambled a lot, but I just shot this video yesterday, and the whole video I had would not upload on anything, so I had to redo it. So guys, got any questions, hit me up in the comments. I would imagine any of the budget guns you get and you put all these parts in, no matter if it's Evolution Gunworks or if it's Extreme Engineering, you're going to be happy with the results you get out of it. You'll be very happy with it. So thanks, guys.